He's a good dad, you know, a good husband.
He's a musician. He's been a musician my whole life. He's the reason I love music.
Well, he actually plays in two bands. One is a Hispanic, you know, band, and the other one is a rock band. Totally the opposite, but.
They hadn't played together in about over 6 to 10 years. They had a reunion show for Make-A-Wish Kids Foundation for Michigan. During the performance, he suffered cardiac arrest. There was 3 nurses in the crowd that jumped into action right away.
They did, for about 40 minutes, did CPR. You know, he had no life in him. His body was cold, nothing was responding. We began to pray, you know, with all odds against him, he got restored.
Yes. Well, I think from being in the ICU, that first couple weeks is probably the scariest time of our lives. When your faith is strong, you know, God is showing us that He's bigger than sickness.
Big and tall, keep it wide.
Got it, babe.
Good, keep it up, my man, keep it up.
So we came here and they got him up, and just to see him take the first steps on those parallel bars, I was just thankful to see him do that, you know.
So initially, from that severe anoxic brain injury, it set him back. His brain had to rewire itself, right? How do I move one foot, then the other? How do I weight shift? Things that you and I would do second nature, wouldn't even think about, right? But his brain suffered such a severe injury that he has to reorganize and rewire it, if you will. It wasn't until that 3rd or 4th day to where his eyes were just clear. I remember just doing a session with him, and we were just going back and forth, and you could actually, he looked at you for the first time. He wasn't just tracking sound, he was like making that connection. Drive it up, drive it up, drive it up. Beautiful, beautiful, keep going, keep going, keep going. And then I remember at the end of that session, his wife had his daughter on the phone, and he looked toward the phone and blew her a kiss. And I was like, oh, he's here, we got this.
Every day he's done something more.
It's the great JoJo Jimenez coming to the stage.
The first time we took the cymbals out, he was doing complex kind of movements with his hand. He was moving his feet, and then he was going for cymbals. It was absolute tremendous how just putting something that someone is familiar with in front of them brings out this whole different personality.
You got it.
Babe.
There we go.
Yeah! He's a part of that rare percentage of people who have an enormous amount of brain function when their studies prove they're not supposed to.
The process has been miraculous, and the way the people help him, you know.
I'm right here, you got this, you got this.
They only want to heal. They don't sit here and tell us, well, he might not do this, he might not do that. It's, he's getting stronger towards this, he's getting stronger towards that.
And watching Joe chip away at this journey the entire time he's been there, he is a part of his life again.
Last week when I checked his goals, he got almost 900 feet no walker. So he has come a long way.
His strength, him being able to just get up on his own. He don't need to be boosted.
He's doing good. We keep finding more ways to challenge him because everything I think is going to be a challenge. Somehow he conquers it a lot faster than I'm expecting. Are you going to set a record today?
You know, sometimes you just don't realize how to be grateful for anything you're able to do, and then one day you can't, you know. So us being here, being able to hold hands, or just me being able to hug him, and I appreciate it so much.
I'm so proud of him. He's never given up. He's the strongest man I know.
Thank you. He says thank you.